Hey everyone, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us on this stream. Yeah, we're just picking back up where we were yesterday. I didn't get a chance to capture with Vile by the time we were at an hour and a half, and I had to hop off to go hang with Max on his stream, so I am going to do my best to get back into gear on my goals, which are capturing, well, I already captured a Sneasel, so I'm actually going to just be focusing on getting the Razor Claw to evolve it into a Vile. So yeah, I was noticing some reverb on my mic, so I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, so please let me know. Oh, we got Jay in the house. What's up, Mr. 804? Good to see you, good to see you. And we got Potion Sword Run in the house. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Rhea. Good to see you, PSR. And we got Mattia in the house. Hey, Mattia. My man, Aquaman himself. And we got Carl Claus in the house. What's up, Carl? And we got Geek Studios. What's up, Geeks? The best mod in the world. All right, cool. Let's go. Yeah, so we are pretty much still on our way to the Elite Four, but we're going through this really long cave situation right now. So what I am trying to do again is locate this super specific item to evolve one of my Pokemon. So yeah, let's figure this ish out. And we got Dan30 in the house. What's up, Dan30? Yeah, it was really cool you dropping some anime recommendations in the chat the other night when you were joining us. And yeah, it's good to see you as always. Let's see. Oh, this would be a really cool Pokemon to add to my team too. This like land shark looking dragon Pokemon thing. Yeah, I have to like figure out where they're located in the game after I figure out how to get Weavile. So yeah. Mattia in the house, going to sleep now. Just wanted to say hi. Have a great one. Good to see you, Mattia. Thank you for coming by to support. I really appreciate it. And we got Arkham in the house, and Arkham Gaming says, hi, what's your thoughts on Flash movie? It should be called Trash Point because everything coming out sounds trash. Oh, well, to me, I'm going to give it a fair shot to give me a good story. I was thinking of like, where am I going with this? Yeah, no, I don't want to go in like expecting the worst. I'm trying to avoid too much, negative speculation on it, and just go with the fact that we don't really know too much about what the movie is, going to feature and stuff. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of stuff that we have, a lot of reasons to believe is true and all this other stuff, but and not all of it is good, but yes, even still, I want to try and give it a fair shot to impress me somewhat. I don't know if that answers your question or not, Arkham, but thank you for asking. Cool. Then we got Jan30 saying, yeah, I'm basically the anime man. Nice. Anime plug for sure. And we got Caden Reed in the house. Good to see you, Baden. And Baden says, Bea, thanks, Batfleck. Oh, yeah, for sure. I just saw that article too. And yeah, I'm eager to hear some folks discuss it tonight after I get off my stream. So yeah, if you want to talk about like in-depth stuff about that topic, you're at the wrong channel. But thank you for coming by anyway. We appreciate it. Dan30 says, in the meantime, my only focus is the Batman. Yeah, no, that's going to be tight AF, my guy. I can't wait. And I just learned that there is no more day-and-day release for movies coming out this year for HBO Max and theaters, so it was fun while it lasted, but I guess that means the pandemic is over. Not really, but yeah. And we got Isaac in the house, Multiverse of Movies. What's up, Ray and chat? Good to see you, Isaac. Always a pleasure. And yeah, you had a great stream earlier this afternoon / morning. It was still morning for me, so yeah, it was really cool watching it while I was working. And yeah. Cool. Let's see. Dan30 says, hi, I'm loving mom. LOL. Yeah, no. That anagram is pretty solid. Multiverse of Movies. And, let's see. Going up the waterfall. Chasing some waterfalls as we do on this show. Multiverse of Movies says, thank God no more theatrical movies on streaming. They were killing the movie's box office. Thank you, Rhea. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wasn't 100% sure, like, what the metrics of success were with, like, day-and-date theatrical release. I guess part of it was because a lot of theaters had, like, limited capacity and were intermittently closed throughout, the last couple of years, so they had no choice but to, release movies day and date. So I guess it was just, at the time that was like the best solution. But now that restrictions are lifting and folks are, obviously more eager to get out and go to the movies, as we've seen with No Way Home, I guess it's like it makes more sense to do the timed release in theaters and then have the 45 days or whatever between releasing it on streaming. So yeah, and let's see, Multiverse of Movies says, hey Dan, Dan30 says, MOM, you're absolutely right. I feel like Suicide Squad could have done more. It's a solid movie. Yeah, no, I love Suicide Squad, or the Suicide Squad, and David Ayer's Suicide Squad, which we've yet to see. Actually, we've just seen like a theatrical cut and an extended cut of content that was allowed to come out, but we haven't seen like his full vision. Allegedly, there's only about 40% of content that he, felt was his vision or true to his vision in the final product. So yeah, that's pretty interesting stuff right there. And we got Belle Reeve in the house. What's up, Belle Reeve? Thank you so much for accepting my friend request finally. I really appreciate it. And yeah, no, what would be really cool when I come back from my vacation, because I'm going to Puerto Rico next week, and I'm going to be gone for like over a week. But when I get back, I would like to sync with you about streaming with Sil. And yeah, no, even if it's just like you and him talking without me, I would still love to like see y'all, you know, talk DC news and stuff like that. You have a lot of great takes, and he was really eager to like have you as a guest on his channel as well. So yeah, I know you're not on much social media right now, so getting in touch with you is a little tough, but I will do my best to give you lots of notice for, you know, when the future, you know, show is and all that other stuff. And yeah, cool. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to Belle. And yeah, let's see. Multiverse of Movie says release the Isaac cut. Nice. Dan30 says, I really hope we see the AR cut next year. Oh yeah, me too. I would absolutely love it. Belle Reeve says, lucky. Dan30 says, Miss Reeve, heart. Oh, we love Belle. Antonio says, hola, hola. Good to see you, Antonio. Great live, great live. And Belle Reeve says, all them fine ass Puerto Rican dudes. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna take so many thirst traps. And Multiverse of Movie says, hola, Antonio. Belle Reeve says, yes. Raise your hands. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I definitely would love to see you as a guest on like other channels, like in panels and stuff, because you have like extensive comic book knowledge, and you watch all the movies like multiple times, front and back, side to side, all that stuff. So you can, you know, name drop and, you know, point to timestamps and all this other stuff that like, I don't know, you just run circles around a bunch of people in terms of like knowledge about the source material. So you're the main person that should be on a lot of these panels, to be totally honest. And Antonio says, hola, Isaac, you got a great live earlier, Multiverse of Movies. Multiverse of Movies says, thank you, Antonio. Yeah, no, there were plenty of great lives happening today for sure. Lots of good content. Like last night, I was up really late for like a random reason. Like I just like took a nap and then I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. So I was just like popping in and out of everyone's discords, and it was so funny because Kamuzu and Antonio are all in the same discords I am, so we're all just talking to each other in different channels in different discords. So it was like kind of fun, but it was so weird because people either like stopped streaming hella early, or they streamed hella early, and then some people who usually stream late just were not streaming late. So it was like, okay, what do we do? There's no lives to like go and react to, so what are we going to talk about? So that was pretty fun. Let's see, Antonio says, lol, true. Yeah. Antonio, your favorite emojis, okay and cool. Or my favorite emojis to react to things that you say in the Discord. Oh, and you also said that you would pop in on a panel once the Batman drops, so I'm holding you to that. Because I definitely want to see that, like, the weekend it comes out, so I can be able to chat with y'all about everything. Like, I saw Spider-Man No Way Home, like, weeks after everyone else, so I couldn't really, like, chat with anyone about it. But I ended up being offline anyway, so I wouldn't have time to be on anyone's panels, so it made sense for me to just see it later anyway. But yeah. Let's see. Multiverse of Movie says, I tried using Discord, but I get too confused with all the servers and specific chats in between each of them, and so I gave up. Oh, Isaac, yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Like, I tried to be part of your Discord for a little bit, but like, I was going through like this like social media sort of detox where I was leaving a bunch of different servers and trying to pick and choose which ones I wanted to rejoin and all this other stuff. And yeah, no, it was that in conjunction with like being super stressed at work and in my personal life. So after that period ended, I felt better about, you know, having a healthy relationship with social media and like knowing when and where to like log off and all this other stuff. So yeah, I'm a better place now for that. But yeah, Discord itself is pretty, it has its moments where it does get overwhelming because sometimes, like, you know, I'm compelled to like read every notification, but I'm learning that I don't necessarily have to. So yeah, just some like, you know, healthy social media advice there for y'all. And Antonio says Ray is funny. No, yeah, no, y'all keep the chat going. You're the main reason I even, get on camera to chat with everyone. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I play this stupid game that I've been playing for like almost 3 months. So yeah. Let's see. Dan30 says I suffer from insomnia. Yeah, no, I don't know if I suffer necessarily from insomnia, but I definitely have like a weird relationship with sleep where I get like some of my best sleep by wait, what is this person? Are you gonna like battle me? Wait, let me see what this person says again, because I did not read it. Let me size you up. You're gonna become even tougher. You'll meet many, many Pokemon. That's what you should be thinking. Eventually the world will grow even larger. Okay, I think he's guarding like a tunnel that I'll have access to later, I'm assuming. Okay, cool. And let's see. Multiverse of Movies says, yeah, Antonio. And Dan30 says, help guys. The day the Batman will release, I decide who the I declare the whole week off, no social interactions. Oh yeah, for spoilers, you mean? Like you're gonna see it like the evening it comes out, right? And Antonio says, Multiverse of Movies, oh, that's why you don't chat anymore. I saw you in Belle's chat for a bit. And Belle Reeve says, wait, what did Belle say? And Antonio says, server. And Multiverse of Movies says, I learned not to listen to my wife's boyfriend anymore. Memes of Destruction says, hey guys, what's going on? Hello, Mr. Memes. Good evening, good sir. And Multiverse of Movies says, that didn't work out as he took my toaster privileges. Hi, Memes of Destruction. Yeah, we love Mr. Memes. Everyone loves memes. And Nate in the house. Hello, Ryan, everyone. Good to see you, Nate. Good to see you. And Memes of Destruction says, Multiverse, Antonio, Dan, and Miss Rhea, happy face. We love a good happy face. And Dan30 says, I literally sleep at 8 a.m. every day. Jesus, oh my god. Wait, are you on East Coast time or Pacific Standard Time? Because, like, I basically have to wake up at like 6 or 7 excuse me, every day. So I can't even imagine trying to go into bed like that late / early. And everyone's greeting Nate. What's up? What's up? And Multiverse of Movies says, Batman is my favorite fictional of all time. Is my favorite fictional character of all time. And the Pattinson trailers are some of the best trailers I've ever seen. Oh yeah, they are pretty great. Memes of Destruction with the turtle emoji. Yeah, Turtwig is one of the starters for this game. So anytime I see a turtle, I think of Turtwig. And Belle Reeve says, LOL. Dan30 says, MOM, same bro, same. And Nate says, hey to Belle. Good to see you. But yeah, so let's see. I'm super stoked to see the Batman. I'm generally like positive about everything that we've seen so far, so I have no doubt it will, be a good movie. But yeah, the one gripe I have with the Flash movie is that it seems like it's a vehicle for every other character in the movie except Barry Allen to. But at the same time, there are like, speculation about about, the villain being like a reverse Barry, or not reverse Flash, but like basically like an evil Barry type of vibe. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be like some sort of like emotional like conflict like internally for him or not about his ability to go through the past and change the outcome of like the future, but it having like repercussions that he may not have considered when he made those decisions to travel back in time. Kind of similar to what like spoiler alert, like with No Way Home, like some of the repercussions of changing changing outcomes to stuff, or like changing people's memories and stuff like that, like and pretty much disturbing like current events, like not only in like the current universe but also in like parallel universes too. I don't know, it's like a lot of stuff happening. Oh, I got a Razor Claw, yay! Now I can give that to Sneasel. What Yes, now Sneasel will evolve, hopefully. Cool. I want to just sort of like show y'all who Sneasel is. Yeah, they're this cute little like snow weasel looking Pokemon. They're kind of anthropomorphic, so obviously they're one of my favorites. And yeah, they are dark and ice type. So the bad news is that they're super weak against fighting type Pokemon. But once they evolve, well, they're already a super fast Pokemon anyway. So as long as like I keep them with like really good high attack, high speed moves, like let's say like Slash or like or Dark Slash. Dark Slash is basically Slash, but like a dark type move, and then Slash is a normal type moves. Yeah, like these are some cool moves right now, but I want to have them learn even more moves to make them more formidable and more of like an asset on my team, not just, there to look cool. So yeah, once they level up, they should evolve. So I'm really stoked for that. Let me go ahead and put them at the front of my team, actually. Let's go. Wait, actually, let's swap these out just a little bit. Give me 1 second, then I'll check in on the chat. Kamuzu over on Twitch says Rayla no longer being ghosted. Celebration. Yeah, it is a celebration for sure. well, that Belle stopped ghosting me, but other people in IRL, in real life, are still ghosting me. So, yeah, the saga continues. And let's see. Okay, so I do want to heal my Pokemon a little bit. Ooh, what is this? What's this? What's this? Let's do that. Awesome. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick now that I found that item. Okay, and I'm gonna check in on the chat. Let's go. Isaac is chatting it up in the chat. This is the most active I've seen him ever. And let's see. Multiverse of Movie says, I am mom. Cool emoji. Daniel Martin in the house. What's up, what's up, what's up? Rhea, good to see you, Daniel Martin. Good to see you, good sir. Dan30 says, the first DC fandom trailer is one of the best teasers of all time. Yeah, I totally agree. You're talking about the Batman, right? And Antonio says, the Batman film is DC's big W. Absolutely. Hayden Nate says, Daniel. Multiverse of Movie says, I require the mother boxes so that my come home after I take so that I may come home after I take this world in his name. I was still in high school when the Flash movie was still being planned. Oh, interesting, Isaac. Oh yeah, you said that you're turning 20 or 21, right? And Antonio says, anyone on the Twitch side? Yeah, Kamuzu's over on Twitch. Thank you, Antonio. Dan30 says, DC finally looking promising again with the future slate. Genuinely excited for all these years' releases. Definitely, Dan. Good call. Multiverse says, it's funny that the Flash movie is the slowest movie ever made. I don't know if it is, so don't take that as a fact. Yeah, no, that's a good pun. Like, it's the Flash movie, but it's taking forever to get made. And Daniel Martin says, I'm definitely not boycotting the Batman movie like what I've seen, and it's Batman, a different one than what we've seen before. Yeah, no, I hope it dives into more of like the psychological, well-being of Bruce Wayne. Multiverse says, same here, Dan. Daniel Martin says, what's up, Nate? Multiverse says, the Flashpoint comic besides Watchmen is my favorite comic of all time. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't read Watchmen or Flashpoint yet, so I'll have to check those out along with Kingdom Come. And Dan30, which is really cool because like there was a rumor that Rock wants to adapt Kingdom Come as well, which would be rad. And Dan30 says, Mom, if you know the movie Dope, the director from that movie was originally supposed to direct the Flash movie. Oh, the Flash film. Oh, nice. Antonio says, Multiverse, the Flash had more delays than New Mutants. Oh, yeah, New Mutants took forever to come out. Multiverse, the movie says, definitely not boycotting Batman. The movie is everything I love about Batman, and I'm a sucker for detective noir stories. And Paul Dano is one of my favorite actors. Oh, nice. And Multiverse also says, yeah, Flash has had so many different directors. Absolutely. Geek Studio says, I'm back. Good to see you, geeks. Dan30 says, Watchmen comic is a masterpiece, although I have to finish it before I watch the HBO series later on this week. Yeah, totally. I have to read the comic too. I remember watching the film and being super impressed by it, so it's compelling enough to make me want to watch or read the comic. A Multiverse of Movie says, "Hi Geek Studios." Everyone's greeting each other. Meme says, "I am pleasantly surprised by the new Batman trailer." Yeah, exactly. It's really encouraging to have something to look forward to for a change. Dan30 says, "Geeks, what are you watching this week?" Belle Reef says, "Lo, I won't ghost you again." Aw, Belle. Yeah, Belle won't ghost me, but every other guy ghosts me. But yeah, Belle is honest and true as they come. And Geek Studio says, "Hail memes." Multiverse of Movie says, "I'm excited for The Flash. Also, I'm a bit biased because I'm excited to see Sasha Calle as Supergirl, and she's Hispanic, and I'm biased towards Latino Hispanic actors." Oh yeah, same. Like, anytime like there's an announcement for black actors in movies and films, like I get super juiced, especially like when it comes to Black Adam showcasing Hawkman, which I love Hawkman, I love Hawkgirl, but also like Hawkman as like a dark-skinned black man is also very like I'm super on board for that too. As much as I love like black representation in film and media as a whole, I do feel like sometimes it does skew to lighter skin representations of black folks. And I'm black, and I'm multi-ethnic, but I'm also black, and I'm light skinned. So I would not want to see someone like me on the screen representing, you know, the black community. I want to see someone who more holistically can give a portrayal of the black experience, not only like through their acting, but also through like their physical appearance as well. So I'm saying that very like very clumsily, but I'm hoping that the sentiment is communicated well. Kamuzu over on Twitch says, "One time back in the 40s, I got ghosted by this girl. I went on a blind date." Ghost. Kamuzu, I literally heard your voice on stream on Belle's channel, and yeah, you're not you're not 99 years old. I'll just say that. And let's see. Geek Studio says, "Dan30 Cowboy Bebop anime." Oh yeah, I have to still watch the Cowboy Bebop live action show. I know that there was kind of like a boycott to like, or not a boycott, but like a petition to get it back on the air, but that was just like it did not go anywhere basically, and yeah, it just sort of died. It's like just let the show die, just bury it in the ground, consider that mercy type of vibe. And Memes of Destruction says, "Hey Geeks and Daniel." Geek says, "Hey Belle." Antonia says, "Yay, Belle's not ghosting Ray anymore." I know, everyone, all is right in the world. Tony Robinson in the house. Rhea, what's poppin'? Good to see you, King Tony. Good to see you. Good evening, good sir. Dan30 says, "Geeks, oh, I remember that episode number. It's good." Oh, dang it. Sneasel just fainted. Okay, use next Pokemon. I have to revive Sneasel. Crap. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, Sneasel is, like, super fast and has high attack, but his defense is just trash. So, yeah, I have to level them up pretty considerably to make them worthwhile to have on the team. Otherwise, it's basically like, what is the term when, like, they have, like, a glass jaw or something? I don't know. Some analogy that I'm, like, blanking on right now. Kamuzu says, "I'm 99. I don't know why everyone denies it." Kamuzu. And let's see. I'm just going to heal up Sneasel some more. And Dan30 says, "Geeks, I'll remember that episode number. It's good." Geek Studio says, "I was in high school when The Rock was announced for Black Adam in 2015. LOL. Geeks, you're 29. Wait, were you in high school during that time? Like, you could have been done with high school, like, in 2010, like, because I graduated in like 2009 2009. Or if I'm missing something, like some context about, you know, your timeline for when you were in school, I apologize. But yeah, no, that's surprising if you were in high school in 2015. Yeah. And Multiverse of Movie says, "What's up, Tony?" And Multiverse says, "Gotta keep the chat active." Oh yeah, Exisaac, you're the best mod ever. I'm glad we have you here in the community. And Phil says, "Oh snap, it's the beautiful, extremely awesome Rhea. Good to see you, Phil. Good to see you, good sir." Geek Studio says, "Dan30, I'm on episode 3, season 1. Wait, what are you watching?" And Memes of Destruction says, "Aloha, Phil." And Multiverse says, Dwayne Johnson still had hair when he was casted as Black Adam. Oh, geez. Shots fired from the multiverse of movies. And Kamizu says 2009. Exactly, 2009. I remember, y'all remember swine flu? That was like a thing. Like, people were going around saying swine '09. And I had like just like finished school right when swine flu broke out. So, yeah. But then I like went straight into summer classes at my community college. So I didn't get to enjoy being out of school for very long. Kamizu says, I see we're picking favorite mods. Kamizu, you and Antonio and Isaac and Geeks and Daniel Martin are all very awesome mods. And there are other awesome mods too that I'm sure I'm blanking on right now. Hans and Saggy are great mods. Zeno's a good mod. Bradley's a great mod. Caden's a good mod. RJ's a good mod. Like, there's just too many folks to like name who are all just like really on top of, you know, supporting channels and keeping them community friendly for everyone. So yeah, I just wanted to say I would love to shout out everyone at once every time I talk about who's a good mod, but sometimes my brain cells like, you know, get stretched beyond like rational thought, and I miss a few names here and there, so I apologize for that. Cool. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use a hyper potion on Roserade again. I gotta level up Sneasel. I feel like I should have already leveled them up by now, but yeah. Let's see. Do you want to battle? Yes, let's battle. And Bill Reeves says, I have Watchmen and still have haven't gotten into it. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I hate when people are just like, oh, just watch this, watch this. And I'm just like, it's all this content that I feel like is just so much to keep on top of. So yeah, it gets overwhelming really fast. Oh, dang, please don't kill me. Oh, God. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I probably shouldn't be battling this Pokemon because they're like considerably, what's the word? Their level is much higher. Oh God, it's gonna kill me. Oh God, yeah. Rip. Poor Sneasel. Their arms are so long compared to their tiny little body. And, let's see. Everyone is greeting each other. Awesome. Thanks everyone for coming by. And Memes of Destruction says, Miss Rhea, thank you for renormalizing Rad. Oh yeah, Rad and Totes and Tubular and all these other weird words I use. Normalizing dabbing. And Dan30 says, Belle, you watched the series yet? Oh, the Watchmen series. I haven't watched that either, to be totally honest. Let's see. Multiverse of Movies says, when I first read Watchmen, I was 10. I didn't understand, but the older I got, the more I understood the social messages and the historical background behind it. Ooh, Isaac, that is very interesting. Yeah, I know Watchmen is kind of like, it's like part like noir superhero story, part like satire on the superhero genre. So yeah, that's super compelling. I would love to watch, or not watch, but like read the comic book and then, or the graphic novel, I should say, and then follow up with the director's cut of the movie afterwards, just to kind of like compare and see if it helps the experience any more than that, any more from reading the comic. And yeah, let's see, everyone's greeting each other. Welcome everyone. And Valerie says, Hawkman being black is awesome and makes more sense. Oh yeah, see, I'm not super familiar with like the race of hawk people or hawk folk. So if it does make more sense, I would love to understand like why, like, cause like for me, I don't always know like exactly like the metaphysical like, you know, justifications for why characters look the way they do in the source material. So if there is some context that's actually established lore, and people know about it, I'd love to like listen to hear like, you know, what that is. Let's see. Do I want this move? I think I'm good. Yeah. I can always teach it to them later. And Multiverse of Movies says, Zack Snyder ghosted me. Oh, I'm sorry, Isaac. And let's see. Dan30 says, the Watchmen HBO trailers were wonderfully edited. Oh, nice. And let's see. Everyone's greeting each other. Good to see everyone. And Belle says, "Yeah, Rhea. Yeah, exactly, Rhea. They always put an exotical in a black role, like the Jon Stewart casting is perfect. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, for me, I am, just on board with like more representation as a whole, but also the nuances of like what that representation like is essentially communicating. Like if they're normalizing, black characters in media, that's great. But it also matters, the skin tone and the skin color of the black folks who are, being portrayed, because while they're normalizing the presence of black folks in media, they may be skewing it more towards, specifically light-skinned black folks, which is not cool. Like, not at all. So, yeah, that's why I'm more just like, yeah, no, make it more equitable. That's the term. And make it more equitable to the true representation of black folks by showing many different skin tones. So, yeah. God, I'm the worst at speaking. And Dan says, if you want Zack Snyder to notice you, just start using Vero. And Tony Robinson says, Kamuzu, what's up? Belle Reeve says, racially ambiguous, kind of like you. Oh, yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, Belle. And Belle Reeve says, honestly, I wouldn't have thought you were black. You look 100% Filipina. I get that, too. But, yeah, like, to be totally frank, like, there are black people in the Philippines and South Asian and Pacific Islander and Oceanic, folks, basically Islander folks, are generally, of darker skin, if not, African descent, if we want to get into it. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to call that out. There's a lot of anti-black sentiment in all over the world, but, yeah, like, especially, like, yeah, just like all over the world, basically. So it's necessary to like call out, like, no, by the way, like, black people are indigenous to the entire world. So whenever there's like a country that you're like, seeing folks of like darker skin tone or like indigenous folks with like quote unquote black features, it's because there are indigenous black people that have lived there for thousands of years. So the more you know. Yeah, and let's go ahead and get back to the chat. Geek Studio says, I like being ghosted. Lol, JK, I don't. I mean, it empowers me to ghost people, but I don't want to, like, be ghosted. Well, ghosting's not nice. I would say that, like, I'm trying to get better at not ghosting people and just communicating, like, hey, I'm gonna need some time away, like, from online, or I'll talk to you later. It's I'm gonna need some time away or something like that. Just like knowing how to communicate boundaries instead of just like running away from a convo. Sometimes that doesn't always work. Some people just, you need to cut them off, but I'm trying to do better by, communicating boundaries a little bit more and not ghosting people as much. I wish I could say the same for other people, but yeah, I'm trying to do better. That's all we can do, right? Is, do better the next time. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and switch out Sneasel so they can get some more experience. And let's see, Dan30 says, would anyone here be mad if WB casted a black Damian Wayne? I wouldn't. And let's see. Because, like, wasn't it in one of Tim Burton's movies to have Robin played as Damon Wayne? I forget. Like, I know it was one of the Waynes, and like the Wayne's actors, actually. So yeah, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not like an encyclopedia of knowledge. I'm just like thinking of like things that I've heard reported in the past. And let's see. Where am I in the chat? Sorry, I'm like scrolling up a bit. Shamanite in the house. Good to see you, Shamanite. Shamanite says, I graduated high school in 2020. Oh my gosh, you're such a young little baby. Good to see you, though. You're such a delight, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. So thank you for coming by to support and say hi. And Phil says, I like your shirt, Rhea. Oh, thank you. Knuckles is the best. I've had this shirt for a while. It's all washed out because I've washed it like thousands of times. But it used to be like a really bright red. But now it's kind of like, you know, kind of vintagey and like kind of thin and stuff like that because I've worn it so much. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite shirts. Multiverse of Movie says, I'm the oldest one here. I'm like 34. Isaac, that's like twice your actual age, actually. So no. And Geek Studio says, I skipped a lot of school because I was bullied, so I was held back for an extra year. Oh, Geeks, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to put you in a position to have to share that. I apologize. I didn't realize until after I listened to what I said in my head that maybe I shouldn't have said that. So I apologize again. And yeah, no, that was what happened to you is totally not cool. But I'm glad that you're here with us hanging out. And yeah, no one's gonna bully you here, or they're gonna get the block. Dan30 says, remember when the term cancer was used as a substitute for the word cringe back in the early YouTube days? Damn, what a time. Yeah, I kind of missed out on the early YouTube days a little bit because my access to internet was a little limited and I was constantly in school or working, so I didn't get much like exposure to that part of the internet for a while. And Multiverse of Movie says, I like the Watchmen movie. The cinematography looks beautiful, but I don't think it was a masterpiece of a film. Oh, so Isaac, did you watch only the theatrical cut, or did you watch the director's cut as well? Because I'm thinking like the director's cut kind of like helps the viewing experience a little bit, but it could be different for everyone, I'm sure. And Multiverse of Movie says 2016 YouTube was wild. Phil says Rhea graduated in 09. Honestly, Rhea still has her baby face. Oh, thank you, Phil. And Dan30 says, Geeks, I guarantee you everyone here some way somehow was bullied. You're not alone, dog. Absolutely, or else why would we be here? Antonia says, I haven't watched the Watchmen series either. Yeah, no, same. And wait, let's see. Oh, Sneasel evolved. Yay! Who else is leveling up? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Sneasel again. Hopefully Sneasel evolves. That would be super tight. Dan30 says, Mom, Watchmen is a visual masterpiece. And Mom says, sorry to hear, Geeks. Oh yeah, definitely. And let's see. Dan30 says, one of the most underrated Zack Snyder films is The Legend of the Guardians. The film is a masterpiece. I highly recommend it, guys. Oh yeah, The Legends of Ga'Hoole? Yeah, no, I heard some good things about it. I remember when it came out, I was like, kind of like, what? The director of 300 released an animated movie about talking owls, but I think it's kind of grown like with a cult following over the years. So yeah. Okay, is Sneasel gonna evolve? Let's see. Wait, no, they didn't evolve. What's going on? What are the requirements other than a Razor Claw? Let's see. Just looking this up really quick. Good thing I had the tab open. Okay, so I already have Sneasel, obviously. How do we evolve Sneasel? You need to have Sneasel hold a Razor Claw and then level up at night. Yeah, it is at night. And let's see. Like, wait. Razor Claw. Yeah, no, it is Razor Claw. Find a Razor Claw. And you need to have Sneasel hold a Razor Claw and then level up at night. Yeah, no, it is nighttime. Let's see. I'm gonna try using an escape rope to confirm that it's nighttime in the game outside, because maybe time doesn't exist in a cave for some reason. So yeah, let's just do that. I'll use that on Sneasel. Why not? Escape rope. Let's go. Okay, cool. Back to the chat. And let's see. Scroll. Multiverse of Movie says, oh, I love The Legend of the Guardians. Great movie. Great live. Antonio says, okay, so it looks like it's still daytime in this game. What I think I'll do, because, like, I don't know how to check the time in this game other than, like, flying back home. um, to look at the clock on my wall. So yeah, let's do that. Fly. I wanna fly away. Yeah. Let's see. Antonio says multiverse of movies. Yeah, 2016 was wild, no cap. And Dan30 says, I know, right? Love that film. Dan30 says, I feel like Zach really lacks in writing. If he gets help in writing, he can craft a masterpiece. Not saying his films aren't already masterpieces. Yeah, no, I agree. Like with what is it? Army of the Dead. I felt like because he had entire control over the whole film, it kind of was more jarring, to say the least. Like, what I think could have helped was, having some input from other other writers or other folks in the creative team helping him with that. So yeah, I don't know, because he had executive control over everything, it just felt like there was no one to kind of reel him in and, give a second opinion on hey, this element in the story is cool. Maybe we can expand on it a little bit to help the story flow a little bit better and, make it emphasize that this story is more than just what they're seeing on the screen, which I know because I watched so many discussion, panels and videos and stuff on the movie. But for folks who are just watching it for the first time, it may not have been super clear that was the case. And Dan30 says, or actually Multiverse says, didn't know this until now, but Max is streaming. Oh yeah, Max is streaming right now as we speak. Dan30 says, yeah, that Rhea was Filipino too. Yeah, no, I'm black and Filipino. Oh, and Fourth is in the house. What's up, Fourth? Good to see you. And let's see. Shamanite says, glad to be here. Happy face. We're happy to see you too, Shamanite. Always a pleasure. And Antonio says, you meant Black Harvey Dent or Two-Face. Well, yeah, we had Black Harvey Dent / Two-Face, but for some reason they didn't bring back Billy D. Williams for the second movie. Well, wait, not the second movie, but the Batman Forever. So yeah, it was weird. I like Tommy Lee Jones. I thought he did an okay job as Two-Face. But yeah, I was kind of salty that, they didn't give Billy D. Williams the opportunity, though, instead. I forget what the reasons were. I'm sure they were stupid. But yeah, I wish things could have been different. I still do like Batman Forever, though, as a film. It's not my favorite Batman movie, but for what it is, it's, a fun, campy romp. And Geek Studio says it's all right, Rhea. Oh yeah, Geeks, again, I apologize for putting you on the spot like that, and that was totally not cool of me. I apologize. Let's see. Dan30 says, yeah, you're right, Robin was black. Okay, yeah, no, I knew one of the Wayans brothers was considered at the time, and then I think recently, even last year or something, someone released a comic book adaptation of Tim Burton's idea for that movie, and it would include Billy D. Williams as Two-Face / Harvey Dent. So yeah, I want to read that as well. Let's see. Scrolling down, Fourth says, Antonio, yeah, I couldn't remember his name. And Dan30 says he would be played by Marlon Wayans. Oh, okay, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Fourth says, glad you persevered, Geeks. Absolutely. And Geek Studio says, old school YouTube was weird. Tony Robinson says, Belle, the year you graduated, Malibu Most Wanted came out. Oh my god. What? I remember that movie. I used to have a crush on Jamie Kennedy. I used to have a crush on Seth Green as well. Just white guys who wanted so desperately to fit in with the black community. It was just not. It was not working. I'm glad that joke died in the 2000s, where we just buried it alive. So yeah. Let's see. Antonio says, I did watch Unbreakable. Dan30 didn't watch Glass though. Oh, okay. M. Night Shyamalan movies. Yeah, there you go. And everyone's greeting each other. That's what's up. Dan 30 says, The Boys Season 3, man, Season 3 cannot come out fast enough. Let me tell you, I am so juiced for it. Geek Studio says, there's a Batman 89 comic recently came out. Billy D. Williams is Two-Face. Yeah, Geeks, that's what I was talking about. Thank you. And Dan 30 says, Antonio, you gonna cry if you watch Split. Lewis Cox in the house. What's up, Lewis Cox? Good to see you. And Geek Studio says, Marlon Wayne still got paid for Robin, even though he didn't play Robin. Oh, well, yeah, he probably, like, cleared his whole, schedule to try and, like, play that role, so he probably lost out on a bunch of other opportunities because of that. So the least they can do is compensate him for his time that he put aside to play the role, even though he didn't end up doing it. And we got Randy Viper in the house. What's up, Randy? Good to see you. Fourth 1000 says, I thought Marlon Wayans was going to be Green Lantern in the Justice League by the Mad Max director. Oh, that's interesting. Someone, I forget who, someone mentioned, Dan, this might have been you, I forget. Like, when is Tyrese gonna, like, be Green Lantern? I was just like, Tyrese is Green Lantern. For, like, I would have never imagined that, but, like, I can high-key get on board with that. Like, I love Wayne T. Carr's enthusiasm and, like, his amazing, like, the way that he shows up for the community and he's, like, all about it. He's super, like, values-driven. And, like, when I say that, like, he appreciates the fans' support for him and his, his acting ability and his him being able to pull off being Jon Stewart Green Lantern. But if it ends up being that we get Jon Stewart with another actor, then like, I'm not gonna boycott that, because, like, ultimately I'm a DC fan and I want to see live action Jon Stewart. I would love for it to be Wayne T. Carr because I want to see what he can do, because I'm not familiar with his other acting credits, to be totally honest. But yeah, no, other than that, I want to see a capable actor portray Jon Stewart ultimately. And yeah, no, back to what I was saying about Tyrese. Someone name dropped him as Green Lantern. I was just like, really? Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I would have never thought of it, but yeah, no, I'm super, I can get down with that for sure. Yeah. And let's see. Antonio says, yep. Fourth says, Tyrese came off as, like, very street, but dude has passion, and I think he could pull it off. Yeah, no, that's what I think too. Like, so, like, with the origin of, like, Jon Stewart, like, maybe y'all can, like, fill me in on it. So, like, was he born, like, on another planet, or was he a human on Earth who obtained the powers for Green Lantern? Because it would be pretty interesting to have someone with, like, more of, I don't want to say urban background, because that's such a trash way to describe someone. But y'all would know what I mean, I hope. I'm just terrible at speaking, but someone with, like, a different background than the usual, just, like, everyman, from, like, a middle class, like, background or lower middle class background, becoming a superhero out of nowhere. Someone with, like, who's just kind of down on their luck, and then all of a sudden they come up with they obtain these abilities, and then they finagle their way into, like, learning, like, how to use them. Maybe they go through trial and error, and then they realize, like, like, some repercussions of, using their powers, like, hastily for their own gain, and so they have to learn to become selfless in order to protect their family, yada yada yada. We've all seen this movie before, but we want to see it in a different way. Yeah, that's just like one example off the top of my head of, like, how I would imagine, like, someone like Tyrese to, like, go through, the character arc of, like, being down on his luck, obtaining the superpowers, learning how to use the superpowers, learning that, there are risks involved, and then his family or loved ones are at risk, and then he has to use his powers to protect them, and then he knows his place in the world, or he's starting to learn his place in the world, and then he ends up using his powers to protect everyone. So yeah, we've all seen this movie before. And let's see, just scrolling back up after my 10-hour rant. And Dan 30 says, I always saw Sterling K. Brown as Jon Stewart. Oh wait, who is that? I have to look them up. They sound familiar though. Lewis Cox says, even though this sorry. Lewis Cox says, I have the second badge. I chose Chimchar as my starter Pokemon for Brilliant Diamond. Yeah, I picked Chimchar as well. Antonia says, Rada, what do you think of the 2011 Green Lantern movie? Oh, that's that. We don't talk about that movie here. We don't do that here. T'Challa meme. Dan30 says, Tyrese funny as fuck. I beg all of you to watch his Django Unchained interview. Yeah, no, Tyrese is super funny. He was kind of irritating though, like in Baby Boy. Yeah, like he was just like a petulant brat, or just like a petulant man child in that movie. But I guess that was the point of, showing him as that. And Lewis Cox says Tyrese's Green Lantern would be cool. Dan30 says audition Sterling K. Brown, perfect for Jon Stewart. Fourth says, Rhea, have you seen Tyrese audition tape for Django? It's hilarious and cringe. I'll have to check it out. Oh, we got Lena Deli in the house. What's up, Lena Deli? And Lena Deli says, for a bat flick, heart. Oh, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, no, whatever happens, at least we got, BVS, and we got Zack Snyder's Justice League. Batfleck is a great actor, and yeah, whatever happens. And if it's time for him to move on, what we got from him was great. If there's a possibility in the future he could come back, that'd be great too. But yeah, just trying to keep in mind, to be grateful for the things that we did get. But yeah, good sentiment, Lena Deli. Always good to see you as well. And Lewis Cox says, Green Lantern Jon Stewart is an Earthling and was part of the U.S. Army, I believe. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lewis. And Dan30 says, Fourth 1000, exactly the one in... I'm talking about, been laughing at that clip for years. Oh yeah, I have to watch the Tyrese interview or audition now. Lewis Cox says, LOL. Fourth says, Dan30, oh, you brought it up. Lol, I would love for Ray to play it. Haha. Oh yeah, I should probably play it. I could probably do that if I figured that out. Yeah, I would have to set it up later. But yeah, I want to try and get my Pokemon evolved this episode, because it takes me forever to play this game or accomplish anything. So yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me here. And Lenadelli says, always good to see you as well, Rhea. Heart. Aw, Lenadelli, so cute. And let's see. Dan30 says, bruh, the audition is hilarious. Fourth 1000 says, Dan30, I want Tyrese to audition for many more movies for the wrong reasons. And Genovi says, someone talking about Green Lantern in here. What up, Genovi? Good to see you, my guy. Yeah, we were talking about potential actors for Jon Stewart's Green Lantern. I don't know if you have any fan castings for actors in mind that you think would kill it. Because, it came up because I was talking about Marlon Wayans being casted as Robin back in the 90s for the Tim Burton movie that never happened. And then the chat mentioned, oh, Marlon Wayans was considered for Green Lantern, too. And I was like, oh, yeah, Green Lantern, Jon Stewart. I would love to see Zack Snyder's pick for Jon Stewart, Wayne T. Carr portray him, because I'm not familiar with his acting ability, so I want to see how he would do with it. And then someone mentioned in another chat, Tyrese was potentially up for portraying Jon Stewart, and I was like, oh, that's out of left field, but I would totally be down to watch that too. And now I'm just thinking of other Green Lantern actors who would be good. And Dan30 says, please play it, Rhea. Fourth 1000, bro, I'm dying right now. Okay, all right. Okay, let me... Fuck, how am I gonna do this? I think I can change the source in OBS, but give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna save that. You're gonna see some gross OBS finagling right now, because I have to add another website source. Let's see, browser. I'm gonna just hunch over to do this really quick. The ergonomics on my desk are just atrocious right now, so give me a second. URL. Let me get the URL for Tyrese Django audition. 2014? It looks like that might be it. Why does Tyrese look like a GTA character? That's how poor resolution that video was in 2014, apparently. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, this is like kind of jank, but yeah, this is spur of the moment. I wish I could exit out of this thing, this pop-up. Oh my god. Wait. Okay. Let me get rid of this really quick because I think I did it wrong. Oh my god, these are all his like shitty auditions. Oh my god, I cannot. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me do this again. Okay, so shit, sorry. I am literally the worst. Give me 1 second to like try and figure out my life. Okay, so I wanted to just look up the actual audition, not people reacting to the audition. Where the hell is it? Minute and 29 seconds. Let's see. Videos, Google linking me to a YouTube video. I mean, to a Facebook video. Oh my god. Okay, what if I want to just embed this URL? Shit, I should not be trying to do this like live on stream, but whatever. Cool. Paste. Okay. I hate this. Okay, I think I found the actual audition. I hate that I have to like show ads though. Yes, finally. God, this is so annoying. World Star. I think it's more cringe because it's so amateurly shot. See, my thing is, like, if the cinematography and the lighting were on point, it would be less cringe. Okay, get out of here. Remove. Yes. Wait, edit, undo. Delete this, or remove this browser source, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that was interesting. Sorry, I had to like spend like a million years trying to figure out how to show the video on stream, but I was glad I could do it on the fly, like that in OBS. So points to OBS for that. And yeah, let's see. I missed so much in the chat. Thanks y'all for like bearing with me while I was figuring out that how to play a video on stream. Genovi says, well, it's my all-time favorite Western superhero, but they kind of crapped on him. I want a Kyle Rayner Lantern movie. Oh, okay, for sure, Genovi. And let's see. Nice recap, by the way. Dan30 says, don't worry, guys. Green Lantern HBO show is coming. Oh, yeah, no, I'm excited for that for sure. Fourth says, Tyrese is never in consideration for the Green Lantern role. It was another one of his personal campaigns. Well, yeah, Fourth, no, that's what I was thinking was... and we were talking about this yesterday on Max's stream, like, oh, are actors, like, personally campaigning for these roles, or are they kind of studio-driven as well? But from what I understand you saying, like, oh no, Tyrese himself was just campaigning. Literally no one asked him to do that. And Lewis Cox says, I know this might be out of there, but Ray Fisher as Jon Stewart would be cool. I know he was Cyborg, but he would be a good Jon Stewart. Oh, that's one opinion, Lewis, for sure. And Dan30 says, oh shit, not that one. I know, I played... some wrong videos for sure. Kamuzu over on Twitch says, what did I walk into? A world star cringe. Absolutely. Garguts in the house. What's up, Garguts? Up, time for beers. Oh man, it's always beer o'clock on your channel. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And Dan30 says, look up Tyrese audition funny. Fourth says, Rhea Tyrese Django audition funny. Oh man, I should have seen this before I started Googling random shit. And, Fourth says, this version is a montage. The real one is about 6 minutes long. Oh, yeah, I know. I pulled up a reaction to the audition. Elena Deli says, LOL, everyone laughing at me for not knowing how to use the internet. And Gargut says, can't hear it. Oh, shit. So, like, y'all didn't hear any of the video that was playing? God damn it. Let's see. Lewis Cox says, love the pink headphone ears. Oh, thank you. And Geekstio says, hail, Tim Possible. Good to see you, Tim. Hope you're having a good evening. And yeah, so no, I'm sorry, guys. I was struggling. For those who are mods, you know you could drop the link in the chat at any time, right? But just saying, oh, for future reference, if y'all want to have me do video reactions, that might actually be pretty fun. And yeah, we can do that for sure. Chubby Teddy in the house. What's up, Chubby? Hey, Rhea, hope your day is gangsta. You should totally do album reviews on your channel. You are so eclectic with your music taste. Would love to see who you pick to review. Yeah, no, I definitely want to have a music discussion panel. And then, yeah, doing reactions and reviews and stuff is definitely in the cards, too. So, yeah, thank you for the killer idea, Chubby. And let's see... Dan30 says, either way, his face was funny. Yeah, facial expressions for sure. And then Genovi says, so anyone have thoughts on Sterling Brown or Idris Elba? Well, like, Genovi, Idris Elba is Bloodsport. So do you think that they would still cast him as Green Lantern? Jon Stewart? Let's see. Lewis Cox says, how are you doing, Tim Possible? Everyone's greeting each other. That's what's up. And Genovi says, Donald Glover, if you go with his original origin story. Okay, that's an interesting one, too, because I would have liked to see him as Miles Morales, but he's way too old now. So, yeah, if he were to be Jon Stewart, that would be really cool. I think when it comes to, like, Jon Stewart, at least in my mind, I want someone who's a little bit more, like, stoic, a little bit more, like, hardened as far as, like, their, you know, what we read from their body language and, you know, their external appearance tells, you know, their origin story as opposed to, you know, them being like a physical, like, sort of like character actor, if type of vibe, if that makes sense. So like with Donald Glover, he's more of like a character actor that you can read his body language, that, you know, he's kind of, you know, kind of off center, kind of like a little like kind of weird, kind of, you know, outcast type of vibe. But like with folks like Tyrese or like Wayne T. Carr or other actors that we called out, their origin stories for their characters can be read through their body language and their stoicism, in my opinion. So I would probably lean more towards that. Someone who like wants to see a more serious take on DC characters, but that's just me. But yeah, this is what I like, is like having these discussions that can like get my brain jogging and get me to understand why it is that I have these preferences for how I want to see characters portrayed. And then I like to hear why other people have their preferences too, and like hear their thought processes, and that's how discourse happens. So yeah, this is really cool. Let's see. Lewis says, we heard you, Rhea, but didn't hear Tyrese say anything. LOL. Okay, I fucked it up. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll figure it out next time. I think I know what I should have done. So like on the video, I should have set up an audio setting to output, and I only had it inputting audio to me directly. So yeah, I can figure that out next time. And Tim Possible says, cool knuckle shirt, Rhea. Thank you. And let's see. Fourths 1000 says, I did not know I could drop a link in the chat. Cool. Oh yeah, for future reference. And Tim Possible says, Lewis Cox doing well, taking a break from the play of the Guardians of the Galaxy game, you. And Fourth says, Dan30, that part where Tyrese is crying in the cave, lol. Lewis Cox says, watching the stream and might go to bed in a bit. Oh yeah, definitely, Lewis. Overseas, it's probably like really late for you. And Jan30 says, Fourth 1000, yeah, that one, lol. Kamuzu says, Rhea said the F word. Yeah, no, it happens. Yeah, so back to Pokemon. So yeah, I was like trying to evolve Sneasel into Weavile, and I was trying to check what time it was in the game, so I can confirm that it's nighttime. It looks like it might be nighttime because I see lights on, and I have my bike lights on right now, so I assume that it's nighttime. But yeah, let me check the clock at my house really quick, because I don't know where a clock exists. Oh wait, I have a clock on my Pokewatch. God damn it. Yes, it is nighttime. Finally. So it's 7:10. I guess, like, nighttime doesn't start until 7 o'clock in this game. Okay. God, that is so embarrassing. I feel like I'm playing Pokemon for the first time every time I pick up this game. I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing, keeping it fresh. Let's see. I have to get back to the screen. That lets me pick Fly. Let's go. Let's go back here. Yeah. Ka-chow. Kamuzu over on Twitch says, you young kids don't use clocks anymore, I guess. Absolutely. You look at my phone. And let's see. Chat is... What is the chat doing? And Liz Cox says, oh my, that is a cool knuckle shirt, Rhea. Oh, thank you, Liz. And Genovi says, DC show, not movie, right? I feel those are fairly disconnected as we didn't move on from Smallville. I think the real issue is the direction they take with this history. There's two paths. Yeah, no, Genovi, you make a really good point. So, like, with the TV content and, like, the streaming content, like, it's definitely, like, free reign, especially, like, with the CW stuff. So they very well could, like, you know, do like multiple versions of Jon Stewart, both cinematic and, you know, the television versions. So I agree with you on that. I was talking specifically like cinematic, like depictions. And I was mentioning early, like, you know, me personally, I want to see more representation of black characters, but also specifically dark-skinned black actors. So that's why I was leaning more towards when someone mentioned Tyrese as a possible example, I'd be like, yeah, no, I want to see him give it a shot, because like externally and like through some of his like acting credits that I'm familiar with, I would totally think that he could do a killer Jon Stewart in a cinematic representation for sure. So that's where my brain was going. I just probably didn't explain it right. And Jan30 says, yeah, Rhea, definitely start doing reactions. Yeah, so, like, I think I figured out what I did wrong, so I could I can figure out how to embed the video, and instead of doing it with a browser URL, I should just do it with, like, sourcing from a window on my desktop or something. That way I can quickly search for new videos and then make the browser full screen, and then it will be full screen in... during the live stream, but my thumbnail with my camera will still be on there. I don't know. I need to figure it out ahead of time before trying to do it on stream, because I could literally just be on stream the entire time trying to figure it out. But I think I know how to walk through doing that myself when I'm offline. And let's see. Geek Studio says, smash the like button. Thank you, geeks. And Kamuzu says, reaction videos are kind of lazy, but I still watch them. Well, this content here is lazy as fuck, to be totally honest. I have my my capture card and the chat being communicated on the screen from Twitch, and I'm just sort of reading the chat on YouTube in another window. So it's not really like rocket science what I'm doing here either, to be totally honest. But yeah, I appreciate that you'll still watch my content even though it's super lazy, Kamizu. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by to support the stream. I really appreciate it. We've been going for an hour and 16 minutes over, more or less. So yeah, still haven't evolved with Vile. And yeah, it's just kind of par for the course for this show. We announce goals and it takes us forever to even get them started. I would love to go and check out Max's stream to see what they're talking about, because I'm super curious if they're going to react to the Ben Affleck news. I'm sure it'll come up. Lewis Cox says, all right, I'll be going now. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe to this channel. Bye everyone, see y'all later. Yeah, thank you so much for the support, Lewis. I will catch you later. Oh god, that was not the move, Chief. Schnikes. How's everyone else doing in the chat, though, all things considered? It is Thursday night, Friday Eve. I'm pretty juiced about that. I'm going to be on vacation next week, so I want to try and do as much streaming as I can. I got a little bit burnt out, like I said yesterday, because the day before I was just super fatigued from grinding at work on the computer all day, and then hopping on various streams to hang out with all my friends before I leave, and yeah, I just needed a break on my poor weary eyes. Sneasely evolving. Please evolve. Yes! Oh my god, we're gonna turn it up. Yes. What? Sneasel is evolving. Yay! Yay! Da 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 da. Revile! Yay! So cute. Love it. Love to see it. And Kamuzu says, my YouTube concept isn't exactly original either. The videos are 100% my own ideas, but I'm like the 2016 stop motion channel. Shamanite says, gonna finally work on structuring my day tomorrow. Take care, Rhea. All right, take care, Shamanite. Good to see you, and wish you the best. Dan30 says, Throg versus Superman. Oh yeah, I'm just so glad I finally evolved to Weavile. All right, it's Weavile's Pokedex entry. It sends signals to others of its kind by carving odd patterns on trees and ice. Nice. I'm gonna walk with Weavile. Yay! Weavile's so cute. Weavile was surprised that you suddenly spoke to it. Oh yeah, this is my first time walking with you outside of your Pokeball. I'm gonna go and heal you up, and then we're gonna hit save and call it a night. Weavile! Rare! So cute, so cute. Yeah, I'm actually gonna run, so yeah. I have to go heal you up before you're ready to battle. So cute. Oh my gosh. Naruto running. Love to see it. Or I guess it's technically like Sonic the Hedgehog running. Modern Sonic the Hedgehog running. Kamuzu says Soup's cute. Yes, Weavile is Soup's cute. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And Kamuzu on YouTube says, Dan 30 never been done before. Awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save once more. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for making this stream super fun and enlightening as far as how to show videos live on stream in OBS Studios. So I'll try that out another time. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later and have a great evening. See you later.